yesterday, I had people, I should refer to them as idiots, talking shit to me about the Cleveland Browns when it comes to trying to put them up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm talking about, I said yesterday on this show that it's been 36 years since they won the division. The Browns. The Steelers won the division last year. Last season, they won the division. And then I got people giving me the business saying, like, Shador Sanders beat them in a snowy game in Cleveland in a regular season game. And I said yesterday on the show, the Steelers have lost games in Cleveland. And then I said Ben Roethlisberger owned the Browns like no other team in the NFL. He beat them so many times, make you sick to your stomach. So I'm sitting there arguing with these people on X about they don't have a leg to stand on, the Cleveland Browns. I mean, it's unbelievable. So I'm talking about now postseason and divisional success, all right? So I'm going to give you credit where it's not deserved. All of this nonsense before the Super Bowl era. But in terms of Super Bowls, the Steelers have 6 Lombardis. The Browns have never even played in a Super Bowl. The Steelers have played in 8 Super Bowls. NFL championships, Steelers 6, Browns 4. Their 4 titles were AAFC championships, whatever the fuck that is. So they give them credit for 8 total championships. The Browns, division titles. Steelers, 25 division titles. The Browns, 9. Playoff record. Steelers, 36-30. The Browns, 17-22. Most recent division title, Steelers in 2025 last season, 1989 for the Browns. Most recent Super Bowl, Steelers, they won it in 2008. The most recent Browns title, 1964, before the Super Bowl era. The Browns' 8 championships include their 4 AAFC titles in 46 to 49. 1946 to 1949, you got to be kidding me. 4 NFL championships in 1950, 54, 55, and 64. And the Pro Football Hall of Fame lists those titles separately because they're not Super Bowl era, which began in 1966. The Steelers, 25 division championships. Browns, 9. Steelers, 6 Super Bowls. I told you the Browns have never played in a Super Bowl. Steelers have played in 8, winning 6 of 8. The Browns haven't won the division since, I told you, 1989. The last AFC Central title was in 1989. Now it's the AFC North. They won it, the Steelers, last year, giving them 25 division titles overall, 15 AFC Central and 10 AFC North titles. You look at historical championships, people can say Cleveland can argue about it, but no one was alive for any of those titles, including the ones in the 50s. And even the one in 64, I wasn't even alive. I was born in 1965. So you can't argue that as far as I'm concerned. This is about the NFL Super Bowl era. If you want to go talk to your great-great-great-grandpa about the 40s and the 50s, have at it, because nobody else gives a shit. Honestly, Cleveland, 0 Super Bowl appearances. Last division title, 37 years ago. So I was wrong. I thought it was 36. It was 37. Steelers versus Browns since 1970. You could do that year by year. They played each other. And, I mean, it's just unbelievable what the Steelers have done. The year by year comparison. In 1970, the Steelers made the playoffs, divisional loss. AFC Championship for the Browns, they lost. 71 playoffs, division loss for the Steelers. Browns missed the playoffs. 72 AFC Championship, the Steelers lost. Browns weren't in the playoffs. Steelers 73 playoff division loss. Browns didn't make it. 74 AFC Championship, won it, went to the Super Bowl, won it. Browns didn't make the playoffs. 75 AFC Championship, they won it. Super Bowl, they won it. So they won it in 74, 75. They won it back-to-back twice. 75 Browns didn't make the playoffs. 76 AFC Championship, lost to the Raiders. 77 playoffs, divisional loss. 76, 77 Browns missed the playoffs. 78 AFC Championship, they won it, went to the Super Bowl, they won it. Browns missed the playoffs. 79 AFC Championship, they won it, then they won the Super Bowl. Browns missed the playoffs. They both missed it in 80 and 81. Steelers in 82 playoffs, first round. Browns missed the playoffs. 83 Steelers playoff, divisional lost. Browns didn't make the playoffs. 84 AFC Championship, lost. Browns didn't make the playoffs. 85 missed the playoffs. Steelers playoffs for the Browns and a divisional loss. 86 AFC Championship, Browns lost. Steelers didn't make it. 87 AFC Championship, lost for the Browns. Steelers didn't make it. 88, they both missed it. 89 Steelers playoffs, divisional loss. AFC Championship for the Browns, lost. All they do is lose. They lose title games, don't make the Super Bowl. 90, both missed it. 91, both missed it. 92, Steelers make it, divisional loss. Browns didn't make it. 93, playoffs wild card loss for the Steelers. Playoff divisional loss for the Browns. 94, AFC Championship. Steelers lost. Playoffs for the Browns, divisional loss. 95, AFC Championship won. Super Bowl loss. Browns missed the playoffs. 96, playoffs, divisional loss. Playoffs for the Browns, divisional loss. 97, AFC Championship, lost for the Steelers. Missed playoffs for the Browns. 98, they both missed. 99, they both missed. 2000, AFC Championship loss for the Steelers. Missed playoffs for the Browns. 2001, AFC Championship, Steelers lost the title game. Browns missed the playoffs. 2002, they both went to the playoffs and they both lost. 2003, both missed. 2004, Steelers, AFC Championship, lost. Browns missed the playoffs. AFC Championship won in 05 and they won the Super Bowl. The Steelers get it done in 05. Browns missed. Both missed in 06. 7, Steelers make it. Wild card lost. Browns didn't make it. 08, Steelers AFC Championship won. Super Bowl won. Browns missed the playoffs. 2009, they both missed it. 2010, AFC Championship, Steelers won it, then lost the Super Bowl. Browns missed the playoffs. 2011, playoffs for the Steelers, wild card lost. Browns missed the playoffs. Both missed in 12. 13, both missed. 14, Steelers, wild card lost. Browns missed the playoffs. 15, playoffs, divisional loss for the Steelers. Browns missed the playoffs. 2017, Steelers, divisional loss. Playoffs. Browns missed the playoffs. They both missed in 18, both missed in 19. Steelers playoff divisional loss. Browns make the AFC divisional game and lose. 21, playoffs for the Steelers, wild card loss. Browns didn't make the playoffs. 22, they both missed. 23, Steelers playoff wild card loss. Same for the Browns. 24, playoffs for the Steelers, wild card loss. Browns missed the playoffs. And 25, playoffs wild card loss to the Texans. Browns missed the playoffs. Playoff appearances since 1970, Steelers 32, Browns 16. AFC title appearances, 16 for the Steelers, 5 for the Browns. AFC titles 1, Steelers 8, Browns none. Super Bowl appearances, Steelers 8, Browns none. Super Bowl wins 6, Steelers none, Browns. Divisional titles 25-9 Steelers. I mean, it's unbelievable. 6 Super Bowl titles, 8 Super Bowl appearances, 16 title game appearances, 25 division titles, 32 playoff appearances. Browns, 0 Super Bowl appearances, 0 titles AFC. 5 AFC title games, losses in all 5. 9 division titles, 16 playoff appearances. Their last division win for the Browns, 89, while Pittsburgh won the AFC North last year. So, over the 56 season period from 70 to 25, Pittsburgh's made the playoffs twice as often, reached the AFC Championship 3 times as often, and won 6 Super Bowls to Cleveland 0. So the moral of the story is, for the Browns fans, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't have a leg to stand on, bitch. Other than that, I have no problem with those people. I think Cleveland's a great city. The Browns fans are loyal. The dog pound is rowdy. It's a great NFL town, no doubt about it. I have no problem with that. But you cannot compare the two franchises in the postseason. It's just impossible. Unless you go talk to your great 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 grandpa, which is bullshit. And you know it. All right. I went bowling this morning, so I'm still soaking wet. I could have played twice. I played for an hour, and I wanted to keep going, but where I played, they quit, and some guy had to go to work. We only had 10 of us. It sucked. I could have gone to my gym and kept playing this morning, but I didn't. I came to do this show and argue with Browns fans. And remember, when I start saying nasty shit on X, I get all kinds of grief from the Prophet and from BV. They all give me the business when I behave poorly and I treat people like shit and I'm mean and I'm indecent and obscene and hateful and spiteful and agitated. I don't even give a shit. I really don't. Toronto beat Boston 2-1. There was like some kind of weird play in that game last night where it took like a half an hour for the umps to figure out what the fuck had happened. But Boston's lost 3 in a row. Mets have won, I think, 6 of 7. They've been winning. Baty hit a grand slam, his first of his career. 8-5, they beat the Braves. Minnesota, we had on a ticket. We went 2-3. We've hit 12 of the last 20. Minnesota 9-5 over Baltimore. Martin goes 4 for 5. Including a home run. And I think your boy Coffee and Creamer, who used to be on the Orioles, beat his former team for the Twins, beating the Orioles. Philadelphia 6-5 over St. Louis. Sosa drove in 3 runs. Schwarbaum got on base 4 times. Phillies win it. Texas cashed a ticket for us. That was the other one. We hit Minnesota and Texas. They won in 10, 4-1 over the Angels. Nimmo single in the 10th gave them the win. Tampa's won 7 in a row, 10-6. Caminero hits a 3-run homer. They have an 8-run 8th inning, and they stay hot as hell. I think they've won 7 straight. San Diego beat us on a ticket 3-2 over Milwaukee. Arizona 9-0 over Colorado. Arenado, his 8th career grand slam. Houston 6-3-10 over San Francisco. Pena hits the go-ahead single for the Stros. Dodgers and Scooble wins his first game for LA. 6-5. Ohtani scores the go-ahead run in the 7th. They rally to beat the Royals, and it was Scooble's first start in Lipstick City. So here's tonight's schedule. 6:40 Cleveland and Detroit. Bybee and Anderson. 6:40 Pirates at Miami. Skeens Day against Yuri Perez. 6:45 Cubs at Nats. Imanaga against Michael Irvin. 7:05 Seattle at the Yankees. Wu-Tang Clan against Stormy Weathers. 7:07 Boston at Toronto. Sandoval and Cease. 7:15 Mets at Braves. John McClain against Perez. 7:40 Reds at White Sox. Lodolo against Sean Burke, the goalie. 7:40 Baltimore at Minnesota. Forever Young against Obi-Wan Kenobi. 7:45 Philly at St. Louis. Sanchez against Pallant. 9:38 Texas at the Angels. Bradford against Randy Johnson. 9:40 Tampa at the A's. Denny Martinez against Barnett. AJ Barnett. 9:40 Milwaukee at San Diego. Harrison against Bueller. 9:40 Colorado at Arizona. Sagano against He's a Brat. 9:45 Houston at San Francisco. Charlie Brown against Ken Wisenhunt. And 10:10 Kansas City at the Dodgers. Waka 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 against, look who it is. For the first time since May, it's going to be Blake Snell going for the Dodgers. All right, can we get to all the excitement, all the highlights? All right, here we go. Junior Caminero with a blast. I think this was his 3-run shot last night.
And there it goes, deep to left field, and the Rays have cut it to 1 with 1
and then they won it. They won the game. All right, we've been playing Cam Smith home runs lately. Here's one again for the Astro last night. Here we go.
That ball drilled deep to left field. We're going to be tied at 2. Cam Smith back in the lineup tonight, 2 for 3 with home run number 16 on the year. A line drive laser ties it.
There you go. So Cam Smith. Here's Schwarbaum for the Phillies last night in St. Louis.
And Schwarber turns and cranks it in the air to right center, and that ball is one hopped up against the wall. Stubbs got a good break from first. He gets the windmill and is in to score an insurance run for the Phillies.
There you go. Schwarbaum getting involved. Skubal's first 2 starts as a Dodger, 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. And then last night, 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. His Dodger ERA 4.09. Here's Max Muncy clearing the bases.
Muncy with the right. It's a fair ball down the line. Edman is in. Rojas 2. Tucker's got a green light. He's safe. Max Muncy unloads the bases and gives the Dodgers the lead.
There you go. Very exciting last night at Dodger Stadium. Here's the Rangers winning that game, taking the lead in the 10th inning last night. Here we go.
1-1. Swing line drive past the reach of the second baseman Frazier to right field. 1 run scores, and that's all for now. But Nicky Lopez touches the plate. The Rangers take the lead. Another base hit against the lefty for Brandon Nimmo.
There you go, Brandon Nimmo. Here's Christian Yelich getting it going for the Brewers last night, but they lost that game.
Fly ball left field. It's back. It's still back and gone for Yelich. Feeling the Southern California weather, and Yelich goes deep for the 8th time this year.
Only 8 home runs for Yelich. That's embarrassing. The best teams in baseball since June 1st. The Red Sox 39-20. The Brewers 39-23 are second. The Cubs are third, 37-22. The Tigers fourth, 36-22. The Marlins fifth, 34-25. The Rays sixth, 35-26. The Astros seventh, 33-25. The Phillies 8th, 33-27. The Dodgers 9th, 32-27. And remember, they had a losing skid of like 7 games in there recently. And the Braves 10th, 31-27. The Tigers still winning despite getting rid of a bunch of players, including Skubal. It's crazy that they're still winning. Here's Josh Bell last night with a blast. Here we go.
Bell hammers high and deep to left center. Back it goes, and that ball is gone. Josh Bell breaks it wide open. A 7th inning 3-run homer, and the Twins have a commanding 7-1 lead.
There you go, Josh Bell giving the Twins a big lead. The Rays improved to 7-0 on their 9-game road trip and are now an MLB best 16-4 since July 20th. The Padres stay hot. Jackson Merrill with a bomb last night in the win over the Brewers.
One of the reasons he's still on. This is driven to deep center. Mitchell back at the wall. Gone! Merrill Madness dead center.
Merrill Madness. They love him in San Diego, the Friar fans. Brett Baty with a G-spot last night for the Mets I was telling you about.
And he flies one to deep right center field. Back goes Harris to the warning track looking up, and it's out of here. Brett Baty with a grand slam. Ronnie's pick to click, and he clicks for 4 runs.
You know that the second one's $1 at Denny's. Arenado hit a grand slam last night, I told you.
2-1 is in the air. It's on its way, and it's gone for a grand slam.
Arenado just ripping one out last night. Every day, this Jack Caglianone hits one out now for the Royals. He's hitting one just about every day.
He blasts it deep right field. Hernandez turns around. It's into the bleachers. Jack Caglianone shines in L.A. with a 2-run homer.
The guy's been hitting home runs every single day. Here's Mike Trout hitting another one. Hit one on his birthday, too.
And Trout with a fly ball, left center field. That moves Langford back, out near the wall. That ball is gone to the California Spectacular. Mike Trout has one more homer, his 49th in his career against the Rangers.
The guy just keeps blasting home runs. It's great that he's healthy. Quinn Hughes signing the hockey player a 3-year extension with the Minnesota Wild at $18 million per year. Cowboys and defensive tackle Quinnen Williams have reached agreement on a 3-year, $105.9 million deal with $101 million guaranteed, and $63.3 million they gave him when he signed it. That's incredible. For the third consecutive year, The Athletic is looking at the top tier of NHL players, examining which of them could someday go into the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto. So here's the list of players that, if they retired today, would they go into the Hall of Fame? And everyone thinks that these players would. Sergei Bobrovsky, of course, for all the Stanley Cup wins. Sid Crosby, of course. Drew Doughty, he gets in. He's got a bunch of cups. Draisaitl, he's obviously one of the best players in the world. Victor Hedman, automatic. Connor Hellebuck, everyone loves this guy. He's the greatest goalie. He'll get in. Patrick Kane, automatic. Erik Karlsson, automatic. Kucherov of the Lightning, automatic. Malkin, automatic. McKinnon, automatic. McDavid, automatic. Ovechkin, please. Stamkos, please. And Vasilevsky, the goalie, automatic. All those players are going to get into the Hockey Hall of Fame. That's crazy. The Tigers, in their last 11 games, 8-3, 89 runs scored, and 5 shutout wins. Let me just get this correct. It might be, because they didn't play last night. So 8-3 in their last. I told you they've been good since, and they even got rid of Scooble and a bunch of other guys. 8-3, 89 runs scored, 5 shutout wins. That's crazy. The AL and NL Players of the Week. Wilyer Abreu of the Red Sox hit .438, 3 homers, 9 RBIs, 7 for 16. He's the AL Player of the Week. NL, Jake McCarthy of the Rockies, 14 for 27, hit .519, 2 homers, and 5 RBIs. DraftKings stock has fallen 50% over the last year, while FanDuel's parent company Flutter Entertainment, their stock has fallen close to 69%. I just enjoy seeing sports books lose money. Patriots tight end Hunter Henry signing a 2-year, $16 million extension worth up to $20 million. It includes $14.5 million guaranteed. Brad Pitt, the famous actor, has admitted now he's no longer sober. After 7 years of sobriety, he's drinking again, and everyone's talking about it. Now, the fans loved, and they always have through the years, when I play music on my show. The whole show during my career was music. Underneath the show, I played music during the show. While people were calling in and talking sports, you could hear music playing. It drove program directors crazy. And then yesterday, I played a bunch of songs, and people loved it. So they want more, I give them more. So now we're going to play some songs so you can enjoy them on this latest FU, otherwise known as Ferrall U or Fuck You. All right, here's the first one, Oasis, Wonderwall. Here we go. Enjoy. This is a good song. They're a good band. I mean, they might be dicks, but they are good. Very cocky band. We play different shit, eclectic shit on this show. If you don't like my choices, you can eat a dick or have a sandwich. Here we go.
Today is be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Sing it with me, come on.
And all the roads we have to walk are winding. And all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how.
Come on.
Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Sing it.
And all the roads that lead you there are winding. And all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me.
All right, so there you go. Oasis now, song number 2. You go from that, which is beautiful, to this, which is extremely on the other end of the spectrum. I like this one a lot. Let's see if I can get it out. I don't even want to listen to this. Here we go.
You think you're special, you do. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it when you laugh at me, look down on me, and walk around on me. Just one fight about your leadership, and I will straight up leave your shit.
Come on. Are you with me? I know you're with me. Even the prophets dancing. Get it, Fred. All right, so you love that, right? A little biscuit. And then we'll wrap it up with this Gandhi old school hit. I used to love this song. When it first came out, it was ridiculous. U2. Remember they shot the video on top of the building in LA? The cops shut down Lipstick City. Where the streets have no name. We'll wrap it up today with that. Come on. Are you with me? The boys at BV are dancing to this one. BV Marketing, let's go. Prophet loves this shit. He's in Nashville and he's jamming in his hotel room in his underwear like Tom Cruise in Risky Business. Down the wall from the inside. Come on with it. Sweet Lou love this one. My old producer Lou Pellegrino, shout out. Where the streets have no name. Come on. Light on my face. Cloud disappear without a trace. Sing it with me. Shelter from the rain. Where the streets have no name. Music makes you happy, right? Definitely. Yeah, the streets have no name. I knew you'd love that one as well, right? So make sure you keep an eye out for the Profits Max Plays and my Profit Play and Elite Play videos in the community. A kick-ass show again, FU style, and they love watching it on X. You can get the show on X, or you can get the show on the app, profitable.tv, profitable_TV. You know where it is. Get the app, tell your friends about the app, sign up for football packages. You know, same as every other package. You got the 30 package, the 700 package, you got the 100 package. So 30 picks a day, you get a couple of plays. If you got the elites, you get 2 elites and 3 profit plays. And then when you get the max plays, you get all of the max plays that the profit puts up and my profit plays. So sign up for a package today. Whoa, that was unnecessary. Shake it.